already. He's off Mufasa, he off I can't use him for the fantasy no more because my friend is off. So I just done. I gotta find somebody else. Gotta go back to Lenny Kravitz. It's like there's a new couple in Hollywood. Aaron Pierre, Teyana. Aaron Pierre, that's Teyana.
The internet can't stop talking about a single clip that has completely shaken fans of Teyana Taylor. A raw, unfiltered moment where she screams at the top of her lungs, "I'm done with both of you," has left everyone stunned. It's not just the words that hit so hard, it's the pain in her voice, the anger in her body language, and the chaos happening around her that makes this moment unforgettable. This isn't a polished Instagram post or a staged reality show scene. This is messy, unfiltered emotion spilling out in a way the public rarely gets to see, and it's got everyone asking the same questions. What pushed Teyana to this breaking point? Who leaked the clip? And what does this mean for her relationships with both Iman Shumpert and Aaron Pierre? When the video first surfaced, it spread like wildfire. It wasn't even up for more than a few minutes before it was ripped, reposted, and shared across every platform imaginable. The clip itself is less than a minute long, but it says more than any interview or Instagram caption ever could. In the shaky footage, Teyana is visibly furious, her voice cracking as she shouts those 6 words that echo like a final straw. "I'm done with both of you." In the background, raised male voices can be heard, tension so thick you can almost feel it through the screen. Someone off camera tries to intervene, but the shouting only grows louder until the video abruptly cuts off, leaving viewers desperate for answers. Speculation about the source of the clip began immediately. Some people believe it was recorded by a bystander close to the situation, while others think it was leaked from a private group chat and shared by someone who couldn't resist exposing it. Either way, once it hit the internet, there was no stopping it. Fans froze the video frame by frame, analyzing every detail: her clothes, her body language, even the faint sounds in the background in an attempt to piece together the puzzle. Theories flooded timelines. Was she yelling at Iman for once again inserting himself into her life? Was it Aaron who pushed her past her limit? Or was it both of them, arguing until she simply couldn't take it anymore? To understand why this single moment feels so explosive, you have to look at the history that led up to it. Teyana and Iman's relationship was once seen as unbreakable. They had the perfect mix of love, family, and fame that made people root for them. But as time went on, cracks began to show. Cheating rumors haunted Iman, and although he always had defenders, the whispers of infidelity refused to fade away. Their marriage became strained, and when the divorce finally happened, it was anything but peaceful. Despite their separation, Iman never truly left the picture. They shared children, and that bond meant constant interaction whether they liked it or not. For Teyana, every move forward seemed to drag Iman's shadow back into her life. Enter Aaron Pierre. For Teyana, he represented a fresh chapter, a new romance, and the chance to finally heal. Aaron entered her world as a calm, grounding presence, someone who made her smile again when everything else felt heavy. Their chemistry was undeniable, and fans noticed immediately. Photos of them together went viral, with countless comments praising how genuinely happy she looked. But happiness doesn't erase history, and it didn't take long before Iman's presence clashed with Aaron's place in her life. What began as subtle tension soon grew into open hostility. Social media only fueled the fire, with cryptic posts and rumors hinting that Aaron and Iman weren't on good terms. So, when this clip leaked, nobody was truly shocked that both men seemed to be at the center of it. The real shock wasn't in who she was yelling at, it was in how completely finished she sounded. Teyana has always carried herself with grace and strength, even in the messiest situations. To hear her voice break like this, to watch her scream with so much anger, was heartbreaking. It felt like watching someone finally reach the edge, exhausted from playing referee in a game she never wanted to be part of. Fans immediately flooded Twitter and Instagram with their reactions. Many were quick to side with Teyana, praising her for finally standing up for herself. "She's been holding it in for too long. I'm glad she finally told them both off," one fan wrote, earning thousands of likes. Others pointed fingers at Iman, accusing him of constantly inserting himself where he no longer belonged. If he really cared about her, he'd let her be happy and stop showing up with drama, another user posted. But criticism didn't stop there. Some turned their frustration toward Aaron, suggesting he should have done more to protect Teyana. from being dragged into such chaos. Real partners don't let their woman fight battles like this. He needs to step up or step away, one comment read. And of course, the theories got wilder by the hour. Some claim the fight was over co-parenting disagreements, with Ayman pushing boundaries about the kids. Others believed Aaron had finally had enough of Ayman's attitude and confronted him, sparking a heated argument that spiraled out of control. A few even went so far as to suggest the whole thing was staged for attention, though the raw pain in Teyana's voice made that theory hard to believe. This didn't feel like clout chasing. It felt like a woman breaking under the weight of two men pulling her in opposite directions. The most heartbreaking part of it all is that this isn't just a viral clip for Teyana, it's her real life. Unraveling in front of millions of strangers. Every scream, every tear, every ounce of frustration has now become entertainment for the world, and she doesn't even get to control the narrative. Her silence since the clip leaked has only fueled speculation. Normally, she's quick to clap back at false rumors or set the record straight, but this time she has chosen to say nothing. Maybe she's protecting herself. Maybe she's protecting her children. Or maybe she's simply too tired to fight anymore. Reports suggest that the situation grew so heated that security or even the police may have been called. While no official statements have confirmed this, witnesses claim the confrontation was spiraling out of control. If that's true, it only shows how deep this conflict really goes. This wasn't just an argument, it was an emotional battlefield that could have serious consequences. As for Aaron and Ayman, neither has spoken publicly since the clip surfaced. Aaron has been spotted in public looking serious and avoiding questions, while Ayman was seen days later smiling at an event as if nothing had happened. That contrast only made fans more frustrated, with many pointing out that Teyana is the one paying the emotional price while both men seem to carry on with their lives. The silence from all three sides has left the internet buzzing with unanswered questions. Is Teyana truly walking away from both of them? Was this the moment she finally realized she can't keep juggling the past and the present? Or is this just another chapter in a story that feels like it has no end? Whatever the truth may be, the leaked clip feels like a turning point. This isn't just another rumor or blog headline, it's the raw, undeniable truth of a woman reaching her breaking point. And that's exactly why people can't stop watching, rewatching, and analyzing every second of the footage. They pause at key frames, zoom in on expressions, compare tone shifts, and share endless threads of theories and speculation. It's become more than just a trending topic, it's a cultural moment. The memes are everywhere. The fan edits are dramatic. The debates are relentless. But beneath all that noise, behind the gossip and the viral frenzy, lies something heartbreakingly real. A woman who just wants peace. Teyana never asked for this. She didn't want to become the face of a public feud. Yet here she is, caught in the middle of two men locked in their own egos, unresolved issues, and a constant struggle for control. Neither seems willing to truly let go, and that leaves her emotionally trapped, exhausted by the cycle of conflict, apologies, and empty promises. And so, the big question remains, where does Teyana go from here? Does she finally choose herself and walk away from both Aaron and Ayman, refusing to give anyone else the power to pull her into chaos? Does she reclaim her peace, her identity, and her future even if it means starting over alone? Or does the weight of history, the emotional TIs, and the hope that one of them might finally change drag her back into the cycle she's been trying so hard to escape? Her silence right now says more than words ever could, and fans are waiting, watching, and speculating about her next move. Everyone has an opinion, but no one really knows what it feels like to stand in her shoes. One thing, however, is crystal clear. When she said, "I'm done with both of you," it wasn't just frustration. It was a declaration, a boundary, a breaking point. And those 6 words aren't going away anytime soon. They've become a rallying cry for anyone who's ever had to choose themselves over chaos. Teyana's story is still unfolding, but whatever happens next, she has already made her mark. The world is still listening and waiting for her next move.